Hey guys, it's Ed here. Before we start today's news video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support that the interviews got. I did not expect them to get that much support. It really makes me glad. I'm happy to see all the comments of you guys enjoying that video. So stay tuned. It will be happening again when I go to Philly. And what do you got? Well, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting that video. I'll be sure to do more of those in the future. Now, back to your regularly scheduled news. What is going on, guys? It is Ed here for the Vanguard news and reveals for the dates of 11/11 to 11/22. Got a lot of news, so let's just get right into it. First, going over some general news, Zero will be making his appearance in Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days 2. For those who do not know who Zero is, he is the main protagonist of the Skyride manga that is currently in circulation within Korokoro. And they revealed the 3 promo cards you'll be getting if you purchase the physical version of Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days. Once again, as a reminder, there is only a plan for a Japanese physical release of this game, therefore these cards will only be available in Japanese and not available to play in English. So the promo art is on the left while the original is on the right. So Rewrite the Stars for Gilia is one card, featuring Zero from the Skyride manga as well as the other units. We have Akina holding the Gradius Grandale, and Hikairi being the Bracing Angel Ladder. I love these two arts especially, because one, I've seen so many great memes with the plus 5k with Hikairi like that, and two, I feel like the art for Gradius Grandale Akina is just very clean, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. They also announced, starting on the 11th of January 2025, Vanguard Divine Z Deluxe Edition will begin airing on YouTube. Stay tuned to see more cards from those reveals. Speaking of card reveals, Maleficus Dragon continues. This card cannot be written or normal called to the Vanguard Circle without a token unit. Seaquake Dragon, Current Burst Dragon. Auto on the Vanguard Circle. When this unit attacks, cost Energy Blast 3. Choose one of your Tier Dragon Vanguards, and that unit and this unit get plus 5k until the end of turn. Diligence Fairy. When this unit is put on the Guardian Circle, if you have a Dragon Tree marker, at the end of the battle this unit gets the red text. When this unit is retired from the Guardian Circle, you may put the card into your soul. And plus 5k shield. Please note that Flowering Sweet Shop, if it gets dragged into the Guardian Circle from that skill, it will replace the normal retire with a bind. So, this red text will never go off, meaning you can't circumvent the bind to put it into soul. Fierce Attack Dragon, that's a dinosaur name that I will not know how to pronounce. Auto, when this unit is retired from the Rearguard Circle by your opponent's ability, Soul Blast 1 to draw a card. And I forgot to get the actual name and skill of this unit, but it's a common, so we might not see it. If it comes up later, I'll put it in. Now introducing Sword Saint Knight Dragon Emperor Graham Grace Siege, or Sieg. This is going to be Yuki's new Graham Grace that will be seen in Dear Days as well as in Set 6. The continuous text reads, when you Persona Ride, it also increases the power of your back row units as well. Act on the Vanguard Circle once per turn. Soul Blast 1, choose one of your back row center rear guards and it gains the red text. Continuous in the Rearguard Circle, when this unit attacks from the back row, it gets plus 10k power until the end of turn. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, if you Energy Blast 3 in addition to the cost, that unit will also get plus 1 critical until the end of turn. Auto on the Vanguard Circle at the end of the battle of this unit. Auto on the Vanguard Circle at the end of the battle, your back row unit attacked. Put that unit into the soul. If you put a card into soul, you draw a card at the end of turn. And we wouldn't have just Graham Grace. We also have Favernale, Purgatory Great Dragon Emperor Favernale Rheingold. Continuous on the Vanguard Circle. During your turn, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and your soul has a Purgatory Dragon Favernale in it, or Purgatory Dragon Deity Favernale in it, all of your front row units get plus 5k power, and this unit gets plus 1 crit. Plus 10k power, and this unit gets plus 1 crit. Auto in the Vanguard Circle. At the beginning of your main phase, choose a card from your drop and put in the soul. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. I mean, you can easily just keep putting Favernales into your soul that way. Auto on the Vanguard Circle. Once returned at the end of the battle, this unit attack if the sum of the other grade of Dark State cards in your soul is 13 or greater. Cost, Counterblast 2, or put a Favre from its card from hand into soul, and stand this unit and it gets drive -1 until the end of turn. Ability in the soul at the end of your turn, if your Vanguard is Purgatory Dragon Deity Favre, ride it as Rest. And they will also be receiving secret rares, now shown on screen. Time, Fly Your Dragon, auto in the Rearguard Circle when you're grade 3 or greater Vanguard. We're gonna quickly just edit that real fast because I can't read that. Time, Fly Your Dragon, auto in the Rearguard Circle when you grade 3 or greater Vanguard attacks. This unit gets plus 5k power until the end of turn. If your Vanguard attacked 2 or more times, choose one of your Vanguards and it gets plus 5k power until the end of turn. This works with cards such as Next Stage or Sacrifice Glass. Ticking Scar Dragon, auto in the Rearguard Circle. Once per turn, when this unit attacks while boosted, if your soul has 6 or more cards, Counterblast 1, choose one of the other units, and that unit get plus 5k until the end of turn. Bonkers Bolt Chimera. Act on the Rearguard Circle. Once per turn, Energy Blast 3, and until the end of this turn, this unit gains boost and plus 5k, making it a 15k booster. Memories of the Aoyuki. I typically don't put flavor text on these cards, but for these next few cards, since this is the send-off for the glitters, it's interesting how they talk about their main glitter units, such as you can see Tamir in the art is looking at what looks like Rarami, and Riwimi is probably not too far, and the flavor text says, "Please, stay with me. That's all I wish for us, just the two of us together." The ability of this order is, play this if you have the Vanguard Tamir in its card name, put this card into your soul, and look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose one card from among them without Sentinel, and with either Ririmi or Rarami, or Stealth in its card name, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. It also has another ability. It has an act skill from the drop. If your Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, Energy Blast 3, and bind this card. Choose a Fox art with a different name from this card from your drop and put it into your hand, so you can get recursion with your other Fox arts. Here is Chaos's Temptations of the Beginning. Now, show me your desires, Mikani. The ability for this one is, play this if you have Chaos, and if you have 13 or more different names in your soul, you can play this card from your soul. Choose one of your units being attacked, and it gets plus 15 power until the end of that battle. Its other ability is Continuous. When this card would either be revealed from deck or put into soul from the deck by an ability of a Vanguard with Chaos in its name, this card is also treated as a normal unit. So in case the wording isn't clear, both reveal from deck and put from soul need to be from Chaos's Vanguard's ability so that it counts as a normal unit. Past of Captivity. Help me, Obskided. This is when Ava was kidnapped, and play this if you have a glitter with Ava in its card name. Its main ability is, since it's a set order, well, it's in your order zone once per turn. If you have a glitter, when your glitter is placed from either Vanguard Circle or Rearguard Circle, you may have that unit gain plus 5k power until the end of turn. You can choose which unit to get the power to, just not just the first one placed. Act on from the order zone. Cost, Soul Blast 1, and rest this card. Choose a glitter from your drop and put it to the bottom of your deck, and you can use that to recycle your Obskideds. I forgot to put the name of this, but the Japanese reads Kasitomo something. Yeah. But it is Stay Gray as order, and its flavor text is Maple, Forge a Path of Light. The ability for this one is, the cost is Counterblast 1 if you have a Vanguard with Thagria in its card name. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to one unit card with a grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from among them, and call it to the Rearguard Circle, and then shuffle your deck. Its other ability is an Axe skill from the drop. Energy Blast 3 and remove this card. Choose a normal unit with Thagria in its card name from your bind zone and put it into your hand. Flourishing Hope. Ratty. I'm going. Play it as if you have a Rowoa Vanguard. Put this card into your soul, look at the top 7 cards of your deck and choose up to 1 glitter from among them, reveal it and put it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Wings that break the shell. Momoke. Continuous. This card cannot be called to the rearguard circle other than by this card's ability, and if this card is on the rearguard circle, it is also treated as a token unit with Momoke in its card name. Act when it's in your hand or drop. If your Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, retire a grade 0 Momoke token and call this to the rearguard circle. Its auto skill is when this unit is placed in the rearguard circle during your turn, retire one of your other rearguards and choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire it. And then it's glitter with Rowoa, meaning it's active if your glitter is with Rowoa, and it has a continuous in the rearguard. If your unit Radiolina and its card name is in the same column as this unit and you do not have another Momoke, this unit can attack from the back row, and if your opponent's grade 3 or greater, it gains plus 10k power. And then everything that the Cray Cross Epic has been leading up to, we now see the Fire Regalis. Continuous. You cannot play this card. Playing the below ability does not count towards your 1 order per turn, as it's not an order ability. Act. Hand or drop. Cost. Remove this card, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card from among them, and reveal it. If you did not reveal a card, shuffle your deck and draw a card. If you revealed a card, perform one of the following and shuffle your deck. If you revealed a glitter card, put it into your hand. If you revealed a card with the grade less than or equal to your Vanguard, call it to the rearguard circle. And then the new Rowoa's form, Crossing Interdimensional Thoughts. Rowoa. Continuous on the Vanguard circle. If your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, all your token units get plus 5k power, and the red text, when your Vanguard is attacked, cost, retire this unit, and all your Vanguards get plus 5k power until the end of turn. I mean, you could just get a beefy shield from retiring plant tokens. Act on the Vanguard circle once per turn. Cost, Energy Blast 3, draw a card, and call up to 2 plant tokens to the rearguard circle. Act on the Vanguard circle once per turn. Cost, choose a glitter from your rearguard or soul, and put it to the bottom of the deck. Perform one of the following based on the card name of the chosen card. You can choose a ride deck card for this cost. If you chose a card with Rowoa in its card name, choose one of your opponent's rearguards and put it to the bottom of the deck. If you chose a card with Radiolina in its card name, search your deck or drop for up to 1 unit card with a one grade less than that card, call it to the rearguard circle, and if you searched your deck, shuffle your deck. And Rowoa will also be receiving a secret rare now shown on screen. Wolfwood Genius. Auto when this unit is placed in the rearguard circle. Cost, Soul Blast 2, choose a card from your armed in its card name from your drop and put it into your hand. If you put a card into your hand, this unit gets plus 5k until the end of turn. It also has an act skill on the rearguard circle. Cost, retire this unit, choose a Machinery's Factory from your drop and put it to your order zone. Janksy Alligator. Auto when this unit is placed on the rearguard circle from hand. If your Vanguard is a glitter, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 glitter from among them, reveal it and put it into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. If you revealed a card, put that unit into the soul. Or put this unit into soul. Intercepting Red Spear Muon. Auto when this unit is placed in the Guardian Circle. If your order zone has 2 or more set orders, Energy Blast 3, choose one of your opponent's attacking rearguards and it gets minus 5k until the end of turn. A partner you entrust your life to. The cost for this card is Soul Blast 1. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and choose up to 1 unit from among them, call it to the rearguard circle, and put the rest in the bottom in any order. Gigantic Renderer. Act on the rearguard circle once per turn. Energy Blast 3, and until the end of turn, this unit gains boost with plus 5k power. Mage of the Broom, Neplip. Auto when this unit is placed in the Guardian Circle. If your soul has 8 or more cards, Energy Blast 3, and until the end of battle, this unit gets the red text. Auto when this unit is retired from the Guardian Circle, you may put this card into your soul, and it gets plus 10k shield. Have a great year! Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card from among them, put it into your soul, and then shuffle your deck. And then Cotton Wrapped Needle Gear Hedgehog. Auto in the rearguard circle. When this unit boosts, if your energy blasts 3 or more at the same time for the cost of your card's ability this turn, this unit gets plus 5k until the end of battle. It counts towards the energy, and it also counts the energy blast 7 cost for the energy generator. And then these are the new front triggers that they were teasing us. This one is Stealth Fiend Futakichio. When this unit is retired from the Guardian Circle, you may put this into Soul. And all the nations will be getting this. Dragon Empire has Futachiko. Dark States has Strange Noise of Ruin Odoro. Brand Gate has Endearing Vendor Matenea. And Gator Sanctuary has Divine Sister Netilia. And Stoikea has Tier Knight Ruthia. They all have the same skill, so I will not be going over the skill again. Dancing Cutlass, the infamous card, because it is a Grand Blue card, but it doesn't work in the Grand Blue deck. Continuous, if you have a Vanguard with only one clan and your G-Zone has no cards, this card gets all of the following. Auto, when this card is discarded from hand during your ride phase or main phase. Cost, Energy Blast 3 and draw a card. Act, drop. Cost, remove 2 cards with the same name as this card from the drop and countercharge 1. Tier Knight Elderkinis. You can only continuous if you have a Vanguard with only Aqua Force for its clan. This card is only from Aqua Force. Auto. When this unit is placed on the rear guard, if you have a Vanguard with only Aqua Force in its clan, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with Maelstrom in its card name, or up to 1 Blue Storm Armada card and reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle the deck. If you reveal the card, choose a card from your hand and put it into the soul or discard it. Auto in the rearguard circle. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Maelstrom in its card name, counterblast 1, choose one of your rearguards and swap that unit's position with this unit. And then the man himself, Blue Storm Supreme Dragon Glory Maelstrom. Continues in the Vanguard circle. During your turn, if your rearguards or soul have a Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom, this unit gets all of their act abilities, and all your front row units get plus 5k power for each Blue Storm Armada in your order zone. Auto in the Vanguard circle. When your Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom attacks a Vanguard, until the end of turn, that unit gets plus 5k. If it is the 4th or more battle this turn, draw a card, choose one of your opponent's rearguards, and retire. Auto in the Vanguard circle. When your unit with Maelstrom in its card name attacks, cost rest 2 Blue Storm Armadas in the order zone, and your opponent cannot call Sentinels from hand to the Guardian circle until the end of turn. And you guessed it, Blue's Glory Maelstrom will also receive a secret rare in this set. Tremendous Cannon Lunger. Auto. When this unit attacks, Energy Blast, and discard a card from hand, draw a card, and for each grade of the card you discarded for this cost, this unit gets plus 5k until the end of battle. Cold Raid Gunmobile. Continuous on the rearguard circle. During your turn, if you have 2 or more set orders in your order zone, this unit gets plus 5k power. If you have 3 or more, it gets plus 10 instead of 3. Polone Dragon. When this unit is put on the Guardian Circle, if you have a Dragon Tree marker, until the end of that battle, this unit gets the red text. When this unit is retired from the Guardian Circle, you may put this into Soul. And 5k shield. Once again, Bustling Bleachers, it will replace the normal retire, so the new red text will not go off. Gargaflow Dragon. Auto. When this unit is placed on the rearguard circle from your hand, if your Vanguard is a glitter, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 glitter from among them, reveal it, and put it into your hand. And shuffle your deck. If you reveal the card, put this unit into Soul. Stealth Fiend. Blah blah. Auto. When this unit is placed on the Guardian Circle, if you have a Dragon Tree marker, you guess the rest of this. Secret Hot Springs. Ryume Onsen. It is a set order with the Axe skill, rest this card, and energy charge 1. Glimmer Breath Dragon. When this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, if you have a Chronojet Dragon Crest counterblast 1, and draw a card. If your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets plus 5k until the end of the turn. Auto in the rearguard circle, Generation Break 3. When this unit attacks, this unit gets plus 10k power until the end of turn. Once again, as a reminder for people who are new to the game, Generation Break is when you have that many cards face up in your G zone. So you need 3 cards face up in your G zone to get that plus 10. And then a card a lot of people have been waiting for, Interdimensional Dragon, Chronos Command Dragon. This is a stride card, meaning it cannot be put into your main deck, and then the stride step reminder text is choose one or more cards from your hand with the sum of their grades being grade 3 or greater and discard them. And then stride this card with your Vanguard from face down, and your current Vanguard becomes a heart card, meaning it has the power and name of the original card. Act on the Vanguard circle once per turn, Generation Break 3. Counterblast 1. Your opponent puts all of their rear guards on the bottom of their deck in any order they choose, and you choose one of your rear guards, and it gets the red text auto on their rear guard circle. At the end of the battle, this unit attack. Put this unit to the bottom of the deck, search up for one unit card with this card's grade plus 1, and call it to the rear guard circle, and that unit gets plus 5k until the end of turn for each face-up interdimensional Chronos Command Dragon in your G-Zone. Then shuffle your deck and they gain that skill until the end of turn. They also announced the Stride Fodder cards are making a comeback, and they will be reprinted in triple rare foiling. Well, not triple rare foiling, but they will be triple rares in set 6, and they will also have SRs alongside them. And not just that, since we're getting new Messiah and Chrono Jet cards, they also announced they'll be reprinting those cards. So all the cards will be reprinted in triple rare, and all the other cards in their Stride deck sets will be printed at base rarity. They also announced that, well, the card on the far left, that is the secret rare for Chronos Command Dragon, but everything else will have a double frame rare or higher rarity included as well. Looking ahead to next week, on Tuesday, which is today if you're watching this video, they're going to be going over Gandiva Mask. And then on Thursday, they'll be going over the support for Vermilion the Blood. And then we'll be pretty much wrapping up set 6. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the late upload. I'll try to get better at it. Stay happy, stay healthy. I'll see you guys next time.